Alright. Here we are yet again with another YouTube video. See if we can find out anything good, some good steamy news here in the NFL. I don't think there's anything too major going on. It seems like the number one story right now going on is Dalvin Cook, the running back out of Minnesota, and where his best landing spots are. It looks like Minnesota got rid of the guy. He's no longer a Viking. He's no longer a part of that organization, that team. But it does look like there are 4 landing spots where this guy might end up, which is Miami, Denver, New Orleans, or the Dallas Cowboys. So it looks like you have... Those are the 4 destinations where Dalvin Cook could end up. Seems like... I think the guy's originally from Miami, so that's why that's definitely a spot for that guy to go. But I do think ultimately for Dalvin Cook, he probably will go to Miami. I think that's probably where he will end up. I think Dalvin Cook will probably end up going to Miami. But he could go to Denver and go play with Russell Wilson. I think that'd be a good spot, too. Russell Wilson probably needs some help. Don't really know what's going on in New Orleans or Dallas at this point, so I'm going to assume that Miami and Denver are probably the better landing spots for the guy. Let's see what else is going on. Looks like the Bills, Buffalo Bills here. Running back Latavius Murray, excited to join competitive Bills squad. The only goal is to go out there and compete for a championship. So it looks like the guy is going to be playing with the Buffalo Bills, Latavius Murray. So I'm happy to see that the Bills are adding another guy that could ultimately levitate them to the next spot. We'll see. I mean, it looks like the Bills are going to be playing like another team yet again. So it looks like everybody's going to have to work together and figure it out and get to a Super Bowl and win it. That's good news. I'd like to see that. That's good for Buffalo. Let's see here. I just... This NFL season is going to be very interesting because I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. But it looks like Week 1. Let's take a look at the Week 1 schedule, guys. And it looks like September 7th on a Thursday, the Chiefs and the Detroit Lions are going to kick it off. I'm going to say, obviously, the Kansas City Chiefs win that one. But then it looks like that Sunday, September 10th, it's going to be a full schedule. So I do think there's going to be a lot going on. The Monday night game is going to be Buffalo at New York Jets. That's going to be interesting. I think Buffalo's going to end up winning that. But it looks like, you have a lot of good games that first week. Miami's taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. I think the Chargers will probably lose that. I think Miami's going to win it. There's going to be a lot of good games, guys. A lot of good games. Cincinnati at Cleveland. That'll be interesting. Jacksonville at Indianapolis. Tampa Bay at Minnesota. Carolina at Atlanta. I think Carolina's going to be the surprise team this year. I think Carolina's going to make the playoffs. If that's going to be one thing I'm going to say going into this season, is the Carolina Panthers will make it to the playoffs this year. That's one sleeper team that I think is probably going to make the playoffs. But yeah, guys, that's about it. Let me know your thoughts and everything on what you think, what you're expecting this season. Let me know who your favorite team is. Any good news out of your team, what's going on. That would be cool. All right, guys.